Alright, so this actually triggered me. I'm not engagement farming or anything. It's just that I saw this post and it made my blood boil. This is literally why I left the Archcast, because every time Dev would open his mouth, like, my blood pressure would rise and I would start screaming and I would wake the baby. And so, like, I decided that it's actually better for my mental health to just disengage, because we already talked about everything there is to talk about. However, now I'm getting a blast from the past. Now I'm sitting my ass down, I'm going on Twitter, I'm looking at my timeline, and I see this, and it pisses me off, you know? And I want to share it with you guys, just to tell me, like, if it pisses you off as well, or if it's just me. But here's basically what happened, right? So you have Sargon saying, I really wish I had a barrel of cold water, right? Like he's basically saying it's hot. To which Short Fat Otaku, out of what I can only describe as sadism or malice, you know, he comes in and he goes like, well, don't you feel stupid now, right? Like, don't you feel stupid now because you posted back in the day that more than 10 times more people die of the cold each year than of the heat, and yet, you know, it's a climate alarmist. Like, I bet you feel really bad now, right, Sargon? Like, I bet you wish that the government did the rain dance properly. You know, I bet you wish you paid the shamans in the government to do the rain dance to bring down the weather. You didn't do that, so now suffer. Suffer, you little bitch. Suffer because you didn't trust the government. Okay, let's analyze, like, what's actually happening, okay? Like, flapping the mouth aside, which, you know, like, the flapping for mouth is for internet morons. Let's look at the actual actions, right? I think that actions are more important than words at the end of the day. I don't care, like, what people flap their mouth or do the clickety-clack on the keyboard. I think that flapping your mouth is for pussies, but actions are for real men. And so let's look at the United Kingdom. Unlike Short Fat Otaku, I actually had the displeasure of visiting the United Kingdom. And I visited London, by the way. It is one of the most climate alarmist nations on planet Earth. Like, seriously, if you disagree with me, like, tell me which is the nation that is more drunk on environmentalists than the United Kingdom. Because I personally cannot think of any. I mean, literally everything, everywhere in London, it was about the environment. Everything, right? Like, when I wanted to get a taxi, you had taxis that would mention that they're running green. When I would walk on a street, I would see a construction company claiming that it is green. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. They probably do. At the hotel, I would have been asked to make sure that I unplug everything before leaving because I could hurt the environment. When I went to an ATM, they would ask me, like, do you want a receipt or do you want to save the fucking forest? I went to a steakhouse. A steakhouse out of all the things. Do you know what's on the beginning of the steakhouse menu? The vegan fucking diet. I'm not kidding, right? Like, those people live, breathe, and smoke environmentalism. The taxes are high. They are taking people's air conditioning away. Like, they're even putting a fine that if you go with a car and you have your AC on, you have to pay a fine. Romania doesn't do that. My country doesn't do that. Most countries in Europe don't do this. China has air conditioning for their fucking pigs. Okay? So just like, you need to understand that when it comes to the UK, they are doing it. It's not about like what Sargon thinks. Like, the government is literally doing it. They're making the rain dance harder than any other nation on planet Earth. Okay? Sargon is a contributor to that system. He is funding the system. He actually has a job which he owns, and he probably pays more taxes to the British government than Dev has produced in his entire fucking life. He is literally paying the politicians to do all of those things. Okay? He is the man. He is the wheel that makes the thing turning. You can make the thing turning without the politicians. Right? Like, without the politicians, the system can still go. You cannot make the system go without Sargon. He is paying. He is funding it. Okay? Good. So what the fuck does it matter what he thinks? I don't care what he thinks. The reality is, he is the fuel for the combustion engine of environmentalism in the United Kingdom. And despite all that, despite the government rain dancing like no fucking tomorrow, oh, guess what? He's still thirsty. How the fuck is want to do? Is it about the action or is it about what he thinks? Like, maybe if you lived in his country, right? Maybe if taxes keep going up, electricity keeps going up, everything keeps going up, yeah, at some point, maybe you'd be a little bit pissed off as well. Because you'd wonder, well, hold on a little bit. So, I'm looking at my politicians, right? How much does a British politician make anyway? Because, like, a European makes around 10,000 euros a month. I assume, like, they make something obscene like that as well, right? And they sit their fat ass in a room with an air conditioning. And then when they have to go somewhere, they can take a plane paid by the taxpayer money, right? And all of a sudden, that's not the problem with environmentalism. And they get to talk and flap their mouth about environmentalism all the time, and they pass all these legislations, you know, trying to take away people's air conditioning and shit. Where are the results, Dev? And the question is like, okay, how can we measure them? Like, after how many years can we draw a line and we can say, okay, maybe the measures they did were good or maybe they were bad? When can we have an audit? Or is it just like an ideology where you just restrict rights and there is no audit? Like, at no point can we look and say, okay, well, this was needed, this wasn't needed. Because it seems that politicians have absolutely no accountability, right? But the only thing that they do is they empower people like you to feel moral about it. The moment someone complains, the moment, heaven forbid, it's a hot summer, and someone says, you know, I want a bucket of water, you're like, well, you see, you didn't believe in the shamans in the government. You didn't make them do the rain dance. You deserve it. Burn in the summer. I am finding a very difficult time to sympathize with left-leaning people recently, you know. It's absolutely fascinating, like what's happening with Dev. It's almost like I'm starting to wonder, like, are these his opinions? Or, you know, is he like a bird, like, trying to copy all the other birds? It's like, this is what leftists do, right? Like, leftists, they antagonize right-wingers, especially on issues about climate, so I have to do it as well. I have to show like I'm the other girls. Seriously, though, like, I'm curious, like, 50 years from now, if the UK becomes, like, the most environmentalist nation on planet Earth, and still nothing changes. It's still, like, the same summers. Sargon is still, you know, like, complaining that his child is now in 45 degrees Celsius or whatever the fuck. At which point can you not say, hey, politicians, when do I get my money back? Like, I paid taxes for this shit. You know, some of my rights were taken away so that you guys can say you did anything. Is it really like a religion now, right? It's just performative. Like, everyone just has to perform, and as long as you perform the correct thing, you know, and you take away someone's AC, you can say, job well done. And if that person complains, you get to mock them the next time it's a hot summer. Let me know what you guys think, and as usual, we'll see each other in the comment section. Take care.